Hello, 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 hello. 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 ठीक है चलो 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 साउंड वाउंड इज रेडी एवरीथिंग इज ओके
Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. What a relief. Revelio.
Another pensive.
Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Accio. Protego. Accio. Levioso.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them. I should ask...
about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects.
master's hated black. Dubious honor indeed.
Quiet! Whenever I hear from Hogwarts.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
There's something in there, I just know it.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio. Accio.
If only Black had
I'm ready for this just yet. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. This place has seen better days.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Incendio.
Expelliarmus.
Incendio.
Accio.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the... Got a few rare U-weavers. Wind wisps too. No matter what...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. Nice doing business with you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for... I could complete work on my third...
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Now there's a student who knows how to fly. Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it! Brilliant. Could have done better. Success. Oh! Oh! This is rather fun. Brilliant. Ah, good. I've got this.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Ugh, don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it. Those people don't appreciate it. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like... And where would we be?
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
If I thought I could complete...
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
No.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, without the information you provided, it may sound ambitious. I wondered, if you were to test...
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broom Flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Levioso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Protego. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Cursed fiends. Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
You'll regret crossing my path. If a beast can't outsmart me, then it deserves to die. Ah. It is a
I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I should think I get more sense out of mooncalf dung. I didn't always like a polite
Confringo.
Someone's going to regret
Levioso.
passing.
Incendio.
What was that? Come out
Expelliarmus.
before I find you.
Protego.
This had better not be a trick.
Confringo. Levioso.
This isn't a fair
Incendio.
No one hides from me. I'll spot you like a
Protego.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Confringo. Levioso.
Luck. Nothing
Incendio.
more than luck.
Protego.
Stop flitting around like a bellywig.
Confringo. Incendio.
Barely felt anything at all.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Admirable trick.
Incendio.
I shall be covered in soot!
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Reparo. Confringo. Revelio. Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. Missed it. I'm getting the hang of this. Made it. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable. Oh! Oh! Did anyone else see that?
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Wish I could ride my room.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Concentrate. Can't let anyone get past me this time.
Levioso. You there.
No, don't.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Deny, but the times...
Incendio. Expulso. I've seen better. Incendio.
Is that the...
Expulso. Potato.
Dodged an attack. What are you doing?
Incendio. Confringo.
Requisitor. Pay for your deed.
Expelliarmus.
My wife! I know your kind. You weaken quickly.
Incendio.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No!
Levioso.
Release me!
Confringo.
I'm not done with you.
Incendio.
Get back here or I'll let you see.
A moon car.
You little coward.
Confringo.
You're going to regret that.
Levioso.
Tiger.
Incendio.
You can't hold out forever.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Incendio.
Learned that in first year, did ya?
Potato.
Novice luck.
Levioso.
You haven't.
How embarrassing.
Incendio.
That's proper feeble, that is.
Confringo.
Head in the production.
Leviosa.
Potato! That's just pitiful.
Expelliarmus. Leviosa.
You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, Potato?
Incendio.
You having the knack at all?
Expelliarmus.
Petrificus total, You'll pay for that!
Leviosa. Incendio.
Back for more.
Potato! Leviosa. Incendio.
Potato! Potato!
Leviosa.
Is that the best you got? Potato!
Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Clumsy little fool! Potato!
Protego. Leviosa. Incendio.
You got a lamb!
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Potato!
Leviosa.
And I haven't even had my tea yet!
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Better luck next
Incendio.
time! Potato!
Confringo.
Learned that in first year, did ya?
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Reparo. Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! There's a victory that can... Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! 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 Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Reparo! Incendio! Incendio! Reparo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! That wasn't so difficult. Levioso!
can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb beasts for everyone. Perhaps so.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Protego. Levioso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso.
Accio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
यूं ढूंढे मैं कब से बाबा रे बाप
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
You're back. Nice to see you again. That item is of the highest quality. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. my wand slipped.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. I'll let you have that one. Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
56 की लड़की प्यार में गिर गई भाई.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Abbias की आँख Hagrid मिलवाता था
Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howen mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howen, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I don't send many owls to myself.
did further study in the library, it's always much too loud in the common.
Reception hall. अभी ये कहाँ है?
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
मिल जा भाई मिल जा, नया जादू सीखने मिलेगा। ये जादू का इतना यूज़ होगा नहीं, अभी थोड़े टाइम के लिए होगा पर ज़्यादा यूज़ होगा नहीं।
Hello again, Mr. Moon. Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly was.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
क्या मस्त रात हुई है देखा।
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes. Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible.
आधी चीज़ें
It is
सुनता
my
नहीं
hope
हूँ।
that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh!
Hallå,
I said something like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck.
Big bathroom.
Thank you.
And एक hospital में. मुंह तोड़ दिया क्या? नहीं नहीं नहीं, आवाज नहीं आ रहा. एक सेकंड. हेलो हेलो हेलो, आवाज तो आ रहा है ना? किधर है हेलो हमारा?
Hello, Hamura.
आवाज तो एक नंबर आ रही है. ओके, ऐसा. You remove the spark and rotate the visual lock. Okay.
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm.
I have a few questions about the demiguise statues.
Whew, just hearing the name sends chills down my spine. Oh, very well.
I have nothing more to ask.
Come and see me once you've found the 2 moons.
Revelio.
your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation.
What trickery are you up to?
जब सुमड़ी में अंदर चले जाना, नाटक वाटक नहीं करना था। मैं नाटक करने रुक गया, वो एक गलती हो गई। उसे सीखते हैं।
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
One of those goblins hunting me. Hunting his hat. Or my foes. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hector's class would be heard.
I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins...
Hello, Hamora.
Troll.
spectacular. Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to
बहुत
send
ज़्यादा
them my
जल्दी
way,
करती
though.
एक इजीली पकड़ लिया ना तो दूसरा ऐसा कि मैं कहा, चलते चलते अभी तो दूर हो गया ना, साला गोदी में ही बंदा खड़ा था। अब देखो ये वाला कितना तेज करता हूँ, ये देखो। यार फेस कैम होना चाहिए था जी, सही बात है, पर क्या कर सकते हैं। अगर फेस कैम रख दिया तो बाद में वीडियो शॉट्स निकालने में दिक्कत हो जाएगी, ये दिक्कत है।
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular. Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are horribly I had plans to get
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw? I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
बस थोड़ा 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 निकल ही जाऊंगा मैं। चुपके से बाहर।
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
छोटी बिल्ली है यार अच्छा अच्छा
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
These rocks have seen better days.
जी आपने हमारी छड़ी देखी क्या है?
All roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I wonder where they go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. I was musing on the precious butterflies when I was told horrible. It's silly.
You want me to follow?
I do.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me... Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of...
should come back to this another time.
So enjoy chatting to Thomas Brown. Knowing spells would simplify things. No, work that way. And they created language that was
Find myself scurrying home at night these days. I'll be too careful.
Oh, come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
For my taste.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Revelio.
Keeping away
But at what cost? Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion.
Revelio.
I wonder what Merlin would think of the wizarding world today.
Revelio.
Ourselves are wizardkind's best friend.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing. I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on him.
Seems to be his cup of tea.
Well, I'd appreciate it not happening again.
I won't tell anyone again. Promise.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute X. And before I teach you to pulse...
जहाँ आप खड़े हो वो गलत लग रहा है। क्यों गलत लग रहा है? जो वो थोड़ा मेल पार्ट के सिमिलर दिख रहा है। यार तुम्हारी नजरें ही गंदी है।
Hello, Hamora.
देख रहे हैं अगर फ्री में मिल जाता तो वैलेंट
Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Accio! What is the reason for these additional assignments, Professor?
They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the classroom, thus preparing you to learn a new charm, Wingardium Leviosa. Before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together. I look forward to it.
Revelio!
हॉगवर्ट्स का हाँ ऑलमोस्ट कितना ही पड़ेगा सेम है हाँ ऑलमोस्ट पूरा सेम है तेरा वैक्सीन का
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
लास्ट है कि बीच का है अभी?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I constantly If you take this...
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am. Here are the invisible... She's a talented...
देख रहे हो भाई की छड़ी देखो। ये मैंने नई खरीदी अभी थोड़े टाइम बाद। कैसी लग रही है? यार ये पीछे ऐसा जल रही हो ऐसा फील दे रही है।
Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Leviosa! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Incendio! Protego! Expelliarmus! Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio!
लावा रॉक से बनाया है तो लग रहा है अरे एकदम खूबसूरत बनाया है
Seems a pleasant enough little thing.
Always late, that Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
A fine choice. Exactly what I would have chosen. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Is the knee reversal hex really so sinister?
I don't see why everyone has their wonders.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables.
Bromley Gaunt was
that's
the
all I'll
source
say.
which slay her own mother.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
इसे और मस्त से आ रही है, मजा आ रहा है। अरे दिंगा पीछे
Confringo.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
वो पैसा मिले कौन से वाले? कौन से वाले पैसे? पैसे के नहीं, कपड़े मिलने वाले थे ना। अरे कहाँ जाना है, कोई बताएगा मेरे को? अब क्या करना है? Focus. फोकस पॉइजन लेना है एंड अगर मैक्सिमम ये तो जहाँ थे वहीं से मिल जाएगा ना। अभी कहाँ थे हम?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
तो देखा मेरा, हाँ अब मेरा सीक्रेट रूम कहाँ है मुझे वो जानना है। अभी वो कहाँ मिलेगा? नहीं यहाँ नहीं लग रहा तेरा ना। तो मैप चैम्बर, रूम ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट, ट्रैवल, चल
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded...
Oh, sounds perfect.
खेलोगे बस ये दो चीज़ें कलेक्ट करके। है।